Are we ready? We're ready. Are you ready?
This afternoon, President Donald Trump officially signed the controversial One Big Beautiful Bill Act into law. It increases spending for border security and defense and extends Trump's 2017 tax cuts, while also making steep cuts to programs like SNAP and Medicaid.
And what's good, y'all? Let's take a second to break down something big. Trump's new bill. Now, I know folks are divided on it. Some love it, some hate it, and most people just heard the headlines and keep it pushing. But if we actually look at what's inside this thing, there's a lot more going on than people realize. They're calling it reckless. They're calling it a disaster. But what if, just maybe, this bill was built to help the everyday American who's been overlooked for way too long? Let's walk through it. Real simple. First up, tips and overtime tax cuts. Now, if you worked in the service industry, do shift work, or hustle on the side, the money you make from tips and overtime won't be taxed anymore. Now, that's huge. For folks working doubles, flipping hours just to stay ahead, that means that you'll be able to keep most of the money that you earn. It's recognition for labor, not just profit. Secondly, we get the family support boost. Families finally get some relief. The child tax credit jumps to $2,200 per kid, and if your child is under 8, you get a $1,000 starter savings account called get this, a Trump account. Say what you want about the name, but the structure encourages long-term planning for the parents who rarely get to build their generational wealth. It's not a one-time handout. It's a seed. And it's backed by tax law, not just by campaign promises. Now, if you're shopping for a car and go American-made, the government lets you deduct up to $10,000 in loan interest. That's not just about savings. It's about encouraging people to support U.S. jobs and manufacturing without paying extra for loyalty. It's also a quiet jab for foreign auto giants who flooded the market while local brands struggled. This bill flips that dynamic in a subtle but direct way. Seniors get some breathing room too. If you're making under $75,000 a year, you get a $6,000 deduction on top of what you already claim. That might not sound flashy, but for folks living on pension or Social Security, it stretches every dollar further. It's not a new check, but it's a new cushion. Quiet help, real impact. Now this is where entrepreneurs win. The bill allows immediate expensing of new equipment and tools. You invest in your business, you write it off the same year. No waiting. Plus, bonus depreciation stays permanent. Translation: if you're building something from scratch or expanding, the tax code finally favors the builder. No more playing catch-up with the big brands that already have armies of accountants. Border security investments, $350 billion goes into border control. ICE hiring, wall completion, more detention centers. Whether you agree with that approach or not, it's a fulfillment of campaign promises, and in politics, consistency is rare. It's less about the headlines, more about the follow-through. That part of the bill proves Trump still prioritizes immigration enforcement. And now, it's not just rhetoric, it's funding. This bill might not look perfect. It doesn't fix everything overnight, but it's bold, it's targeted, and more than anything, it doesn't ignore the working class. It actually tries to build a framework that rewards effort, protect families, and invest in small businesses and national integrity. Forget the noise. Forget the spin. You can like Trump, hate Trump, or feel mixed. But if you're working long hours, raising kids, buying American, or buying something of your own, this bill tries to help. And that's worth recognizing. So here's the play. Subscribe to Political Detox if you want breakdowns that skip the outrage and talk straight. Whether you agree or disagree, you deserve info that's clear, raw, and without the filter. Because truth's bigger than politics. It's about people living it. And thank y'all for joining me on another episode of Political Detox. If you found value in this video, then I want you to go ahead and smash that like button and hit that subscribe button while you're there. And as always, thanks for watching.